I'm going to show you how you can memorize people's names without any memory techniques. And you can use these ideas right away to start memorizing names. So let's get started. So the very first tip is the easiest tip to start using. And it is concentrate. Fully concentrate on the person's name. So take this guy for example, Angel. Now if I spent the whole minute focusing on his name alone, and that's the only thought in my mind is his name is Angel, and I'm not being distracted by anything else around me, I'm going to remember his name because I am completely focused on his name and nothing else. And that alone will allow you to memorize more names because people are always distracted when they're getting introduced to people and don't even hear the names most of the time. Okay, so that's the first tip. The second tip is to say the name out loud. Now, there's not a magic number to saying it, like you have to say it 7 times, 5 times. Just say it out loud one time, and that's going to be enough. So if I go Angel, Mary, Estelle, Lillian, Irene, just by saying it, I'm using another sense of mine, right? Auditory. So I'm creating a different pathway to help trigger that name because since I said it out loud and I heard what this person's name is. And so that's the second tip you could use. And just say it right back to them. So this guy, his name was Angel, right? So nice to meet you, Angel. That's it. I guess if you walk away, you can say Angel, Angel, Angel to yourself, right? You look weird, but that's what you could do as well. Just say it out loud, either to him or to yourself. Just do it, all right? And then the last tip I have for you, the third idea is write it down. Now, you don't have to write it down right when you hear the name, like, oh, your name is Angel. Okay, Angel. 'Cause that looks pretty weird, right? So what you could do is at the end of the day, maybe you're at a conference, it's like a 3-day conference or something. At the end of the day, you go home, you get your note card or whatever, and you just write all the names down that you met that day. You're like, oh yeah, Angel, Mary, Estelle, yeah. And so just writing it down adds another layer, another pathway to that name because you said it out loud, right? And now you're writing it, so you're seeing it visually. And so the more pathways you make towards this name, the easier it's going to be. And it's not very difficult to do these 3 tips I'm giving you, right? Concentrate, at least for 10 seconds on a person's name, right? Forget everything else. Um, Saying the name out loud, saying it back to them, or saying it to yourself when you're walking away, and then writing it down. That's not very hard to do. And so those tips are going to allow you to memorize names right away because they're making so many more connections in your brain. But I need to let you know that this probably won't work for long-term memory just because, say you meet this person, Angel, right? And it's a month later, all you're really going to have is a name, right? If you wrote it down. But the face that you attached it to, you're not going to be seeing that for that whole month. And so it's a lot easier for you to forget these names just over time because you're not connecting the name to the face. And that's where memory techniques help help transition from short-term memory to long-term memory. These tips I'm giving you right now, man, they'd be great if you're at a conference, at a party, whatever it may be, and you want to memorize everyone's names there for a couple days. But no, if it's a month, 2 months, a year later, you probably won't remember those names. And that's where memory techniques come in to help you go to that long-term memory retention. And so these tips will help you memorize names quickly, believe me. But if you're looking for long-term, practice the memory techniques and get really good at it because you really want to make sure that that face is associated with that name. So memory techniques are the way to go for long-term memory. But these tips I give you are still perfect and help you out a lot. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time.